Alrighty, YouTube, what's going on? We're back with another video. Been doing a lot of reviews lately, ton of reviews. Not sure how you guys are liking them. I know some people are really enjoying them. Thank you for your comments and your support. Hopefully you're enjoying them, because I really enjoy doing them, sharing my thoughts about the new figures that we're getting in from Mattel, some Jazzwares, AEW, all different things. But today we do have a Mattel WWE Ultimate Edition. You've already seen it. There goes my phone. Probably an update on Backlash. I missed it from the start, so I'm waiting to watch it. I'm not looking at any spoilers. But either way, we have an Ultimate Edition today, Monday Night Wars from Walmart. And I am super pumped. I can't wait to get this thing opened. Head sculpts again, we're going to talk about it. But here we go. WWE, Bret the Hitman Hart. And this figure, like I said, I love the attire. I love the look. When I think of Bret Hart, this is pretty much what I think of, even though I really think of more of what we've already seen in the Ultimate form, that pink outfit that he wore in the Target exclusive, really the first Ultimate that was released of Bret. That's what I think of, but this is a great representation of Bret Hart. I can't wait to open it, review it for you. The box, we have the same picture that we've gotten on some of the other Brets, that Legends WWE logo on top. The date on it is Raw, October 27th of 1997. So this is obviously still WWE before he got speared by Goldberg and all that good stuff. Back of the box there, you got Bret, the figure on the top, obviously, and the typical stats that we get about the Hitman and whoever is released in the figure. But I'm gonna get this thing unboxed, show it to you guys. Can't wait. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Bret is out of the box in the plastic bubble. He comes with a plethora of accessories. He comes with the closed fist hands, the open hands to do his signature pose, the winged eagle title with that blue globe. Unlike the Yokozuna that we unboxed last week, he has the old black lobe, no color on it. Globe, not lobe. We got the sunglasses that, thank God, come with the figure and protect us from these head scans, man. And again, I am not trying to flame Mattel at all. They've delivered us figure after figure, constantly hitting. But these Bret Hart, man, look at that. These sculpts just don't do it for me. I just don't see the likeness from the guy on the box to these head sculpts here. Again, that's just my opinion. Obviously, everybody else has their own opinions. I don't think I've talked to one of our subscribers here, Dave, who hooked us up with this Bret Hart, by the way. He sent this to us all the way from Florida. He found it in the wild. I am yet to have seen Bret in the wild, but he sent it, and he said that his favorite head sculpt was the Elite 94. For me, I told him what I'm about to tell you guys. I don't think they've really hit on a head scan yet for Bret. But again, that's just my opinion. If you guys like a Bret head scan, let me know in the comments below which one it is and why you like that one over the three that we have here in this Ultimate Edition set. But the attire looks good. You got that plastic molded on jacket with the arms as well. Obviously, we can get him into his ring gear with these arms here. And man, I can't wait to look at that gear. Just a lot of color. I love the Bret Hart figures. The pink really pops. Looks awesome. Let's get into it. Alrighty, guys, we got Bret out of the box, and man, I gotta be honest, I hate this head sculpt. I know that's very messed up of me to say, but I really don't like this head sculpt. Let's move forward from that. You can see the hair, typical Bret style. They got that slicked black hair going on. Looks like he just poured the water on before making his entrance. Then you move down, he's got that molded black jacket on. Looks good. You see the belt coming out. Everything looks good there. You got that Hart Foundation logo right on the chest there, or the stomach, you could say. Again, the molded jacket, very easy to pop off. The arms as well. Once we want to get him in the ring gear. For me, I've had a hard time. I mentioned it in the Roddy Piper interview that we dropped last week. But these arms here, and again, I'm doing it one-handed right now, so definitely harder than it is, but they are hard to break that elbow joint in. They're obviously double jointed elbows, but I have a hard time breaking it in. I'll have to do it off camera for sure, because I only have one arm right now, or one hand. But that's one minor gripe that I have about these molded jackets, is those are super hard to break in, and it seems like I'm gonna break them. Like, honestly, when I go to bend it, I feel like I'm gonna break the thing, so I always do it really slowly, so I'll have to do it off camera. But obviously on the back you got Hitman with that Bret logo. That looks awesome. Very late 90s. Hart Foundation on the bottom. And then you have those awesome Hitman pants. You got the black pants with the pink and white. You got Hitman going down the leg and the star on the boots. Very, very nice. No complaints really on the attire from me. Typical knee pads that we usually get. Those look good. Legs are good. No loose joints. They actually move quite well. I know some Ultimates, like the Brock Lesnar Ruthless came, and his leg was really wonky for me. And I opened 2 of them, and both of them are like that. So good to know these Brets are good. Hopefully, mine is at least. He comes with those microphone holding hands as well. But let's get some stuff on him. The glass is a different head sculpt. Let's see how he looks. So here's the second head sculpt that he comes with. More of that open mouth entrance that he has. When he's hitting his pose. I might put that one on him, but I feel like I already have this head sculpt on the first Bret Ultimate that dropped. So I might end up putting on this one here, which again, I don't love, but what are you gonna do? It doesn't look horrible, but it's definitely not great. I think this is the one that I'm gonna end up putting on him, but we shall see. If I change my mind, obviously you guys will be the first to see it. Comes with those arms as well, like we mentioned, for the ring gear. Pink wrist tape on those as well. The glasses, the metallic glasses that every kid wanted growing up. Those look great. And the championship, like we showed off, with the extra hands, but you already saw those. Before I take them off, here is that head sculpt that I don't love, and that's with the glasses on. So if you like it, I think it definitely helps. Alright guys, so we got him in the ring gear here. One little funny detail I noticed was this Bret has nips. And I don't think I've seen a figure with like very visible nipples on there. I don't know. Am I wrong? Somebody comment in the comments. I might be wrong. Pretty weird detail to point out, but I just thought that was funny. One thing I will say, I put the new head sculpt on him. Very loose. As you can see, it's almost like a little bit of a bobblehead feel to it. I don't know if they made it purposely that his head sits a little bit higher for the jacket. That's what I would assume. I'm going to try all the other heads on him as well and just confirm that. But just so you know, I pushed down very hard on the head. And this is where it sits. It doesn't look funny, especially because of the hair blocking the neck area, so you can't really see if it's raised. But I definitely do think that they made it sit a little bit taller so that the jacket fits underneath the hair, which again is totally fine, but just something to be aware of. If your head is pretty loose on them, that might be why. Another thing I noticed, these joints on the elbow for the in-ring gear arms moved really easily. I was able to bend those very easily with 2 hands. Obviously, one hand not so easy, but the different hands went into these arms very tightly, and they're still pretty tight. I know that sometimes when you put the fists in or different hands into the arms, they're pretty loose. They are still very tight, so that's just something good to know. And again, each figure is going to vary, but I hope that they're like this for that sake, because I hate when I put the hands in the arm and they're super loose. That's always annoying. But so far, this thing looks pretty awesome. I am going to try on another head sculpt for you guys with the glasses and just see if it sits the same way. We'll find out. Now, this head sculpt here sat a lot better. Not sure why, but it sat a lot better on him. No movement really at all. I mean, he moves, obviously, but not like the last head. I don't know if I pressed it down more. I'm not sure what I did, but this one sits a lot better. We got that title belt on Bret. Snaps in the same way as usual. Nothing too different about the Winged Eagle. And then this head, honestly, I think looks the best. I'm going to get him ready to get on my shelf, and I'll show you how I'm going to display him. But I think this head might have just won me over. I know it's the old head too, but I don't know. Sometimes if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I really like this one. You guys can let me know what you like in the comments. I'm very curious, but I think this one might just take the cake. Alrighty, folks, and there you have it. Bret the Hitman Hart Monday Night Wars Ultimate Edition Series 2. Exclusive to Walmart. This is how I'm going to be displaying him. I think this figure came out phenomenal. The attire was a great pick for Bret. I think we're good on Bret Ultimates now, though, for a little while. This was his 4th one. He got the original release. He got the Target exclusive in the all pink and the Coliseum collection with Jim Anvil Neidhart before this. And obviously now he has the Monday Night Wars Ultimate. So I think we're good on Bret's. I'm sorry if you're a big Bret fan, but this, I think, would be the perfect way to take a little bit of a break from him and give some other guys a chance to shine in the line. But this figure looks phenomenal. Like I said, especially with the glasses on, definitely covers up the not so great head sculpts in my opinion. But love the figure, and I don't even know what I would rank it. Honestly, I don't do rankings that often, so let's call this, I don't know. I give it a 7.2 if I were to start ranking figures. But I don't know, even that might be a little high. I don't know. We'll see. I got to compare them to my other Brets. That's why I don't do rankings live, but that's my live ranking for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. Very interested to hear your feedback, and we will see you soon with more reviews, toy hunts, and other things. God bless as always. Talk to you soon.